We are keeping the celebration of National Crabmeat Day national, not just Maryland. We're keeping it going. So where's Marty?
He is at Jimmy's Famous Seafood in Dundalk. He has quite the spread in front of him. We are feeling jealous, Marty. What are you eating?
You should smell it in here. I'm with, first off, you met Tony Minodakis last half hour. John Minodakis joins us right now. Two legit Baltimore guys, and congratulations on your family business approaching 50 years in business. That's a huge deal. What do we have in front of us?
So we have our hot Cheeto soft crab sliders.
Hot Cheeto soft crab. Epic.
Hot Cheeto crab cake egg roll. Our famous crab cake egg roll with our mango ponzu and spicy mayo. Our crab wontons filled with cream cheese filling.
The smell is like, you know,
and
an aphrodisiac.
Our new crab cake pot stickers with our Asian pan sauce. And then, of course, you have
steamed crabs.
Steamed crabs.
Now, we went out, and I'm going to get you guys to chime in on this, because the steamed crab really is the headliner when it comes to Maryland seafood. And they're not cheap. They're, you know, $6, $7 a crab.
Yeah, over the years, unfortunately, it's gone up, as everybody knows.
Okay. So let's just say you're sitting at a crab feast, and you, the audience, see somebody eating them wrong. Do you think to yourself, wow, what a foolish person you are? Or do you step in and try and help? We ask you, check it out. Have you ever said anything?
No, but I wouldn't do that. It'd be disrespectful. I wouldn't want to start any trouble. You know, sitting there eating crabs and having a good time. You know, hey, you don't know what you're doing. Why are you even over here cracking crabs with me? You got to figure it out, you know. I always say, hey, I didn't know how. I was from New York. Here, let me show you how.
No, I just laugh and say they shouldn't be eating crabs because they don't know how to eat them.
But you're a polite lady.
Yeah, most of the time.
But when you're eating crabs?
Yeah, but I won't help anybody. I just eat mine.
One time, it was actually not in Maryland, it was in Wildwood, New Jersey. I was witnessing somebody eating one for the first time, and they were eating it with the shell on it, so that was kind of tough to take.
Oh, no. Did you say something or just laugh?
We laughed.
Hey, legit and for real, the last guy said he saw somebody trying to eat it with a shell on. Okay, let me ask you this. You guys are restaurateurs. Have you ever had somebody come in and say, I'm from Tucumcari, Kansas here, and I'd like to get me some of them crabs? What do you say to them?
I mean, that's part of our job. You can kind of tell when somebody's here from out of town when you see how they're eating the crab.
Do you ever step in and say, can I show you?
You have to. It's decency, you know what I mean? You don't want everything they paid for to go to waste, so, you know, our staff's trained pretty well to spot that and go over right away and help out.
All right, let me ask you this. Have you ever tried to steer someone, say maybe you want to try the crab cake or the crab sliders?
Yeah, I mean, typically you tell them up front, say, if you want to get dirty, you want the crabs. If you don't want to get dirty, get a crab cake.
And don't forget eating the mustard.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that's hard to talk people into, but...
Okay, let me ask you this, a very serious question. As restaurateurs, if I get a dozen crabs and one is extremely light, it's obviously just molted, is it proper to ask for another?
It is, yeah. I mean, anybody that's going out and eating crabs, as long as you're reasonable about it, everybody knows that most of the time you can't really judge a crab based on the weight when you see it. So we're all human, we make mistakes, and it's our job to make it right.
I gotta say, John, thanks so much. Thanks for everything you do with us.
Thank you,
WJZ on the Purple Shows. Thanks for all the charity work you guys do. Legit Baltimore guys. Jimmy's Famous Seafood. What's the website?
Jimmy'sFamousSeafood.com.
There you go. Hashtag Get Famous. Back to CV Hill.
Thanks, Marty.
Right.
We both said no thank you to the mustard, though.
Yeah, both of us, but we're whims. Crab etiquette. We now know crab etiquette on National Crabmeat Day. Thank you, Marty. Still more to come on